Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again in the Comet I, heading out on this big, giant, horrible map that I hate. But we're in a fast tank. This thing we're going 30 knots right now, so almost 35 miles an hour. Gonna go over the gameplay here. We'll talk history, all about the Comet, and any tips that we come across, such as right here. We're trying to stay low. The idea is we're trying to stay below these hills. We don't have very good armor. It's okay, it's just not great on this. So we're trying to stay down in the low spots and creep our way around the side of C at high speed. That's the goal. We got a 76mm gun to go. Oh, it's a Comet. Another Comet, okay. 77mm gun. I use a sabot round so I can pen the things at this BR. Okay, he got his over, but I didn't get mine. Okay, he might have a slower shell. Yeah, it's got more drop on it. Just got my gunner. Make a run for it here. Oh man, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Get back down this hill. Okay, we're hidden. I'm gonna try to get down below this hill. Okay, he's coming after us. He's coming right at. Oh, let's see if I can get already. It's gonna be behind him. Okay, here we go. I got a round in. Got a gunner. Got another crew member coming in. Oh, non-pen. Oh, he's coming right at me. Here we go. Reload, reload. Oh, that jump killed him. Here we go. Okay, so that was Commander Gunner, I think. Here's the loader. Fire. Okay. So now this is sabot. You know, it's gonna pen. Take those guys back out again in case somebody switched spots. The sabot will pen. There we go. Golly, it just makes a small hole. There's no explosive round available for this, so. And the armor-piercing one, you know, it doesn't have the pen that the sabot does, so you'll end up... It's tough, because I want the pen. I want to know that I'm going to be able to get through something, and I can take out the gunner or whatever. I don't want to risk a situation like that, and then... Oh. Ooh. Well, that blowed up real good. Holy cow, he didn't even know I was back here, did he? Okay, here's another guy. Let's see. These guys are being very aggressive.
Another zone captured.
Alright, let's see here. No. Like I said, these sabot rounds, as I ricochet, that wasn't a very good shot. I think that bounced off the engine deck and then bounced off the turret. Okay, Commander hatch, that's good. And somebody finished him, so here we go. Alright, there's 3. So the Comet, I love this tank. It's fast. It's basically a Cromwell, but with all the bad stuff about the Cromwell fixed, so it's got good power. In real life, the Cromwell was so fast, it would throw tracks and stuff like that. They fixed that on this. In between, there was the Challenger. The Challenger, they put this bigger gun in, but in order to have room for the bigger gun... Alright. Oh, wow. Somebody else got him too. This is great. There's a lot of help around. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of help. With the Challenger, the turret was so big, it was a huge hindrance, but it had to be that big to accommodate the gun. So they said, okay, well, we like the speed of the Cromwell. We don't like the reverse speed, that's for sure. But we like the speed in general, the power, the maneuverability, all that kind of stuff. But we need a better gun than the 57 or the 75, so they went to the 17-pounder. And the reason why they could make this turret smaller is because on the Challenger, they thought they were going to need 3 guys in there to reload this cannon. But turns out they didn't need an extra loader in there to help with those 17-pound shells. They did just fine with the 3 guys that are in this one. So that was a change that they made. They also made this 17-pounder for this cannon a high velocity version, and it had a smaller kind of cross section, so they were able to fit it into a smaller turret. So that helped to allow this turret to be built for the Comet. The low-profile design became the key after the Challenger was so high. So you take the Comet, or the Cromwell, you got the speed and the power there, but you don't have the gun. You take the Challenger, you got the gun, but you don't have the maneuverability, and you're kind of exposed in that. So you take those two weaknesses and you put them on the Comet. And the Comet had a little bit increased armor on the front, and with all those other improvements, this thing, it was fast. It wasn't as fast as the Cromwell. It was in the mid 30-mile-an-hour range, but you can see that allows us to cover so much ground on this map. Okay, slide arc down, hold the crosshairs for half a second, gives you an accurate bomb from altitude. Those guys are all pinned, so you can see our team on the right and those guys on the left. They're not going anywhere. That one might be a little long. I mean, that was easy. Look at that. 3 of them. That might have been one bomb that got... I don't know how I got all 3. I'd like to know if it was all 3 bombs or whether 1 or 2 of them got those guys at the same time. But you can see when you drop from altitude, it does not give them time to run. So, it's a big bonus. If you come down low and drop it right on them, they're just going to move. So try to find situations like that, like what we just looked at, where there was our guys on one side, their guys on the other side. You know they're not going to be moving, so just dump it in there. They don't have anywhere to go, and that thing's going to drop right on them, and you're going to get the kills. So we got 3 kills in that one pass. I think that's 6 so far in the game. So we're going to head farther toward their side of the map. We're going to try to come around the back of C. We got a guy, you can see right by C there, working on him. So I'm going to try to come back around the back of him without kind of showing myself to the spawn. Try to be sneaky in the Comet here. So we talked about how this is kind of a problem solved for the Cromwell and the Challenger. Now, the beauty of this is that they actually got it done before the end of World War II. So, they were able to actually see service in World War II. They stayed in service in Britain, I think, until the late 50s. And then in other countries, they stayed in service until the 80s. Oh, geez, I forgot. Another tank that this needed help with was the Firefly. So Firefly was the Sherman with a 17-pounder gun, but it lacked agility, maneuverability, speed, all that kind of stuff. It's just a Sherman, so it was like 25 miles an hour, not tremendous armor in the turret or anything like that. So they needed something faster. So that was another tank that this thing was designed to replace. So, the British, they were so close, so many times on these tanks that they just needed to get it right. Oh man, got the ammo. Lucky. Lucky he was sitting sideways. I love these sabot rounds. They can be frustrating, like that deal earlier with their Comet where we just kept putting holes in them. But at range, they don't have a lot of drop. They got great pen. It takes a pretty big angle for them to ricochet. I still managed to do it. Man, I'm just trying to find... There's got to be somebody that I could take a shot at from here. I don't even know if they're looking at me. There's that guy moving. He's going the other way. I don't want to shoot him right in front of this other guy particularly because he's going to see the shot. If he's looking, he's going to see the shot. But this game's over, so sweet. That was pretty fast. So that's basically it on the Comet. There's more that we can talk about. That's kind of the start of where it came from and then when it came into service with the British. But in the next Comet video, we can talk about where it actually fought and specifically what it was designed for and things like that. So we'll get into that in the next one. Let's see, 6 kills, 3 assists. Alright, cool. If you enjoy this, subscribe for sure. You'll get the notifications, 3 to 5 videos a week, plus on Tuesdays, the How to Kill series. Some of you may already know all that stuff already, but I'm sure there's people that are new that don't know how to kill certain tanks. So how to destroy is what we're going with on that one. So quick 3-minute video every Tuesday. So be looking for that one too. Good luck, have fun, we'll see you in the next one.